Welcome back to another episode of the After Hours podcast. With me today, I have Bayleigh Kozak.
Hi.
How are you today, Bayleigh Kozak? I know you just came off of a freaking volleyball practice.
Yeah, it was rough, but other than that, doing pretty good. How are you?
I'm good. What have you been up to? I haven't seen you since, I think I graduated.
Yeah, over summer I did my CNA course and I got my clinicals done. It was like a 3-week-long course, 4 hours a day. It was okay. Other than that, working in volleyball, so pretty boring, honestly. Not a very thrilling
that
summer.
doesn't sound very boring to me.
I mean, not doing lots of fun stuff, just kind of doing school and work.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you think, I think that's pretty cool to get your, what is it called?
CNA.
Yeah.
Certified Nursing Assistant.
Yeah, I knew what that was.
Yep.
How was that?
It was good. I mean, the clinicals were a little rough just because of the stuff that I had to do, which thank God for all the CNAs out there because that's not what I'm going to be sticking to. But, I mean, other than that, it was fun. Like, I got to know a lot of good people, so got to meet a lot of fun older people, too.
That's cool. Okay, so my first question for you, really, that I wrote down was your volleyball season, because you just came off of a volleyball practice. So I asked, that it's going to be a lot of the same questions that I had for the guys with football, but what are your expectations for the volleyball season?
So I feel like this year is going to be one of our better years, maybe not winning-wise, but just like the spirit in a way. Just because we don't have so much negativity on the team, just after the first week, everyone already knows that. And, I mean, varsity is a pretty big team this year. We have a couple players that are on both JV and varsity, 2 freshmen that are on both, actually, so that's honestly really cool. But, yeah, it's like we're all, like, kind of one big family instead of some people being, like, segregated in a way.
Segregated?
Yeah, they're, like, split up. Because it's like there's always cliques in sports.
Yeah.
But this year I feel like we're not going to have any, which is something that we've been needing for a while. So I feel like it's going to go pretty well.
So you're going to be a senior now. Are you excited? Are you sad?
All of the above. Excited, sad, nervous, happy. Like, it's just going to be like a whole whirlwind of emotions and feelings and thoughts. I'm definitely excited for, like, everything that's going to happen. But I know towards the end of the year I'm going to be upset because I know, like, I won't be able to do that again. Like, I know you understand what I mean.
No, I don't.
No?
What do you mean by that?
Like homecoming week. Like, you weren't sad that it was your last homecoming week? Or
yes,
like
it was.
your last
and
first
then
soccer game?
Yeah,
or you didn't
no,
play soccer?
Not for soccer. I love soccer, but my last soccer game wasn't very sad to me because I just never felt like a part of the team.
Fair enough.
Because I played for Bigfoot. But
yeah.
For the football game, it was very sad.
Yeah. And I mean, like, I saw you on graduation. Like, it's sad realizing that you're not going to see these people very often.
Yeah.
Like, you could see some of them again. You could go to the same school as some people, but then there's going to be those other people that you may never see until you randomly find each other on Facebook at, like, 45 years old.
Where did you even get that scenario from?
Because, I mean, it happens with my parents. They find someone on Facebook, and they're like, oh, my gosh, I haven't seen this guy since high school. And it's like, okay. I don't know.
You're funny. Okay. How did you even start liking volleyball in the first place?
I kind of got peer pressured into it by Lacey.
Shout out Lacey.
7th grade. Yeah, shout out Lacey. She told me I should go to tryouts for, 7th grade year. So I went, and I ended up making the A team, and after that, I just kind of...
Like, it was your first time trying out and everything? And
yeah, first year, made it on the A team. I don't know how, don't know why, but...
It's impressive.
Yeah, so then, I mean, 7th grade year didn't get cut short because it's flipped for middle school and high school, like the seasons. So we were able to finish our volleyball season, but then 8th grade year, the entire team got quarantined. So, we played, 3 games, and then we had to end the season. So it was kind of I don't know. But it's once I started playing, I just knew.
You were just gonna stay with it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I quit
okay.
gymnastics for it.
Oh, really?
So it was like...
I mean, you are pretty dedicated. I've seen the way that you just, like, fly everywhere on the ground. How bad does that hurt?
Honestly, floorboard, never get any... Like, I don't get used to it. Floorboard is going to hurt the same that it did the first time you got it. But, like, the bruises and, like, falling on the floor, like, diving and all that stuff, you kind of just get padding in a way. Like, your body just gets used to it. Or you find ways to dive that won't make it hurt.
Do you even care anymore? Like, are you just like, I'm going for the ball?
Yeah.
However I get it.
My only really thoughts are just to get the ball up.
Okay.
So.
Dedication, man. I mean, I'm like, dang, okay, Bayleigh.
Yeah, it's a struggle sometimes, but
it's okay.
It's worth it in the end.
If you win.
Yeah, we rarely do, so, it's okay.
Wow. So, senior year expectations, what are they?
I mean, already, even just after last year, like, our class in general has gotten along way better. Like, I remember sophomore year, there was the main group of girls, the main group of guys, and then everyone else just kind of had, like, one or two friends that they would hang out with. But now I feel like we're all, like, just, like, one big group, which I really like. Because I feel like that would really help with, like, all the last of senior year. Like, the picnic, the sunrise, the sunset. If we do a sunset, I don't know if we're doing a sunset. But, like, homecoming week, like, we're really going to, like, get together again. And even with the parking spots, like, we're even, like, working together to, like, share paint and, like, share supplies and stuff like that.
Dang. That was not our senior.
Yeah, we're actually, like, planning it.
No, we planned everything really shitty. Really, really shitty. But that's good, actually. Our senior class was not close at all. We were closer, I feel like, our freshman and sophomore year, and then everybody just kind of, like, went their own ways junior and senior year. But, I guess it happens. I don't know. But it's good that you guys are different.
Yeah.
Do you think you guys are going to win homecoming again?
100%. Not volleyball. I know we're not going to win volleyball. But I have faith in our, the girls' powder puff and, like, all the dress up days.
Damn, 2 years in a row. It's messed up. We never won once.
Damn. Sucks.
Dude, I think...
Maybe just be better.
I think our freshman year, the guys didn't even do the homecoming, like, volleyball game. Because I didn't even know that was a thing. Like, I did not know that was a thing until sophomore year. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But I remember the day after that it happened, the girls were all mad because none of the guys showed up. And I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, I mean, I like how we do powder puff. I love powder puff. The only thing that gets me little irked is when all the guys just mess around and don't even try. Especially when we're up against,
the fun part.
But it's especially when we're up against the sophomores when we need to try a little bit harder. Like, I could care less, or now juniors. Oops. I could care less if they, like, mess around with the juniors or sophomores now. But against the juniors, I want them to try. Just because I feel like if they tried, we could actually, like, get closer up. Not win, but it would be a closer battle.
I gotta realize that every time you say junior, you're not talking about yourself.
I know.
Like,
that's why I said sophomores
at
first. I see them as sophomores. I see myself as a sophomore.
I see yourself still as a junior. I still think I'm a senior, kind of, which I don't know if that's a bad thing or a good thing.
No, you're a freshie now.
Yeah, I am a college freshman now. There was one more question I was gonna ask you about, but I forgot what it was.
Oh.
So,
Well.
Okay, what is up with your Bluey obsession?
Oh my God! Don't even get me started on this.
Because I was like, what can I ask Bayleigh? And I was like, I know she's super into Bluey. What's up with that? How did you even start that?
I don't even know. Honestly, I think it was like I saw TikToks of it, and I thought that it was cute. Like, I thought that it was funny, and so I started watching the show. And as I started watching the show, I got more and more into it. Like, I got my dad onto the show. My brothers now watch it, so I watch it with them. So I have an excuse to watch it. And I mean, I have a Bluey stuffed animal, And my Bluey blanket I gave to my brother because he wanted it. But I also had a Bluey poster, but that's off my wall now.
Wow.
I don't know. It's a funny show. I mean,
I just know it's about a dog, right?
Yeah. It's about the Healer family. Bluey and Bingo. They're girls. They're not boys.
Wait, Bluey's not a boy?
No, it's a girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought that was
I did too at first,
boy.
but nope.
Because I know it's an Australian show.
Yep.
But that's all I know about it.
And there's some shows that they show in Australia, or episodes that they show in Australia, but don't show in the U.S. And I'm low-key kind of upset about it, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I still watch it. I fall asleep to watching it sometimes, honestly.
How, like, is it it's relatively new, right? Or no?
2021, I think.
Oh, okay. How many seasons does it have? Wait, what do you even watch it on?
Disney Plus.
Oh, it's on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. There's 3 seasons. And there's like 40 episodes per season. At least I know season 3 is like 48 episodes.
Because my little nephew has like these little like dog toys, and I'm like, oh, that's Bluey. I know, because Bayleigh watches it. Yeah, they're like little toys. They're little toys. I was like, oh, I know somebody that watches that show.
Yeah, yeah. You can
So
get, like,
so
a
every
house.
time I see it, I'm like, oh, Bayleigh watches that show.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So every time I think of Blue, I think of you.
Yay.
Okay, here's like a heavier question.
Oh Lord.
So as you're now a senior, and I know that you were super close with Bridget,
Oh God. Okay.
and I knew you were super close with Zach and Kaylee,
Yep.
and now they're both gone. So how have you dealt with that? Because you've lost like a really good friend for the last 2 years.
I would say with Bridget, it was more because I knew that I had Zach, so I knew I would be somewhat okay. And because she's just at Whitewater, like he'll just be at Whitewater, so you can always come back and like see people.
Yeah.
So I knew with Bridget, she'd be back like every other weekend or something. So I knew I'd still be able to see her. But it's like I kind of pushed myself to go out of like my, what do you call
Comfort zone?
Yeah. To like be more, I can't think of words. Talk to people more and like be more social and like.
Okay.
So like Caitlin and I got really close over last year. Aubrey and I are really close. And she's really scared because it's going to be like me and Bridget all over again with her.
Who's Aubrey?
Cunis?
I don't know who that is.
Sophomore?
Nope.
What?
I don't know who
Well,
that is.
okay. She plays volleyball.
Oh.
But yeah, I would say like Caitlin and I got super close. I've gotten close with Emily again because Emily Colts. Her and I were really close like sophomore year maybe. And then we kind of like split up, and then we're kind of talking more because like we're locker buddies, so we kind of see each other every day. And then I mean, I've become I've gotten on better terms with most of the guys in my grade, so they don't just bully me all the time. So that's kind of great. But yeah, I would say I just kind of pushed myself to make more friends in any grade.
What did they used to call you?
Don't even say it. Don't even say it.
Now I remember.
I don't think he wants to hear that.
Now I remember what it was. I was like, what did they used to call you?
Ricky still calls me it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He'll text me it. Just be like, hey.
Oh my gosh. I remember I found out when we had that one study hall class.
Oh, your junior year?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was junior year.
Yeah, we had 2 study halls in a row together.
Dude, time flies.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That really was junior year. Like, that was October of junior year.
Well, yeah, because Israel was also still in that study hall.
Oh, yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Who else was? Oh, Sam was in that class too, and it was just like the 4 of us in that like pod thing.
With the sub. Do you remember the one day with the sub when Israel was like flaming her dress and she kicked him out?
Miss Cardosi?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she is like my. I don't like her.
Absolutely.
If you're watching this, Miss Cardosi.
Sorry, we love you. Even though you took someone's shoe in trade for a pencil in middle school.
Really?
Yeah. I think it was in Miss Hudson's class. What's her? I don't remember her maiden name.
Miss Tetsky. Miss Tetsky.
Yeah, it was in her class. She wasn't there, and Cardosi was a sub, and I think it was, I don't remember who it was. It was a guy, and he needed a pencil, and she took his shoe in trade for a pencil.
Why?
I don't even know.
I wonder where Williams Bay even gets some of these subs. Like, where are they finding these people?
They're probably not even licensed.
Because I know that there's one substitute that works at freaking Quick Trip.
Who?
I don't know her name, but she's the one that always wears like a purple mask.
The one that knits in class?
I don't know if she knits in class.
Glasses, always has her hair up in a bun?
Yeah, yes, I think so.
It's like up in some way. Bangs.
I don't know about bangs.
Oh,
it might be.
I
don't know. But I can just picture, like, she always wears that purple mask.
I think there's only one sub that wears a mask, so I think we're thinking about the same
Probably.
one.
It's probably her.
And then, what's that guy's? Rasputin or whatever? Rasputin?
Oh, I didn't have that guy a single time senior year.
You're lucky. You are lucky.
I thought he was pretty chill.
He was, until he wrote marijuana on Anderson's whiteboard.
He just wrote it down? Or?
In AP Environmental.
He just wrote down marijuana up on the whiteboard?
Yeah.
Why?
They were like doing something with like plants or something like that.
And
And
he
someone
just said,
yelled marijuana, so he wrote it down. That was his last day subbing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He got like fired or...
Oh, he got fired?
Is it fired if they're just sub? Like, or is it like they
or
just
like,
can't...
what the... Are they just
Hello?
like discontinued?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Something
See, I
like
would be
that.
really bad at that because I like at Fleet Farm. If there's still people, like when we're about to close, I can't go up to them and say, yeah, so we're kind of closing and you guys need to get like the fuck out of here."
No, I
can't do that. I can't do confrontation.
No, even working in a restaurant, like if there's people that like are sitting there, I did it once because they were super nice and they were just playing a board game sitting at one of the tables. So I was like, hey, just so you know, like we're closing in 10 minutes.
No,
And
my
they were like,
anxiety is
"Okay."
going through the roof. I'm like, oh, so basically.
But if it's like 9:57 and a table wants to sit down, I don't know what I do. Because if we close at 10.
Oh, yeah. I hate those people, though.
Yeah,
those people suck.
It's like, just go get McDonald's or something.
Yeah, for real.
Go home.
Okay, wait. Actually, that's a perfect question because I've been wanting to ask this question on the podcast for a while. And you work at a restaurant, and I used to work at restaurants. Do you think that tipping culture has gone like it's way over exaggerated? No.
I mean, I feel like servers do deserve tips. And I mean, that can change based on how you think their like services were.
Yeah. How good it was?
Yeah. But it's like, I don't think, like, have you seen like those people that will lay the tip out on the table and every time the server does something wrong, they take $1 away?
No, what?
I
That's
find that
fucked
so
up.
stupid. Like, I would
People,
just...
wait, where did you see that on? Like TikTok or something?
Yeah, I've seen it on like POVs and stuff like that. But it's like...
Dang, I didn't know that was a thing.
But it's like, even as a hostess, I get tipped by like random customers just for getting them a table, even if they had a reservation. So it's like they were going to have a table anyways.
That never happened to me.
But I mean, I feel like everyone deserves it if they did their job correctly, if they did it right, if they were accommodating to the like customers and stuff like that. But I don't think that they should like over exaggerate it and be like, oh, well, I only got $20 on this. And it's like, at least you got something. Like, be grateful you got something.
Yeah, I wasn't even talking about. Oh, well, I guess I should have elaborated a little bit more. Cause the servers, like, yes, I understand that, but I'm talking fucking. I went to Washington D.C. for the trip thing.
Yeah.
And there was that pretzel place in like the mall.
Auntie Anne's?
I think so. Or what's the other one? There's like another one, but it's basically the same thing.
Cinnabon? That's cinnamon rolls. I only know
no.
Auntie Anne's
There's like.
for pretzels.
There's another one, but anyway, I went there and I got these freaking cinnamon things in a cup, and it was expensive as hell. And then she flips the thing, and there's like a tip option on there. I'm like, what the?
Was there not an option for no tip?
No. So I pressed the lowest one. And I was like, bro, I just got robbed.
See, that's crazy.
That's
because
bullshit.
Machines probably make the pretzels, and then they just coat it in sugar, cinnamon and stuff.
Or
Or the cheese is pre-made and they push a button.
Or sometimes when I go to Qdoba and like I'm paying, then it says, oh, and then like the person that's checking me out, they're like, oh, it'll ask you a question. I'm like, how much you gonna tip? And I'm just like, like I don't want to. And it gives me that 0 option.
Mm-hmm.
And so how am I gonna put like, they're watching me, 0. That's so awkward.
It is so awkward. And it's like, yes, I feel bad because like they deserve tips, but it's like I should be willing to give a tip. I shouldn't be forced to give it.
Yeah. Oh man, I saw this Instagram post like literally like not that long ago. It was like 2 days ago. Some guy was paying, and they literally covered like the option to no tip. Like so you had to. They literally covered it with
BS.
Yeah, I know.
Like that should not be a thing. That's like exploitation in a way. Because it's like you're literally just forcing someone to hand over some money just because you
I know.
Need $2 more?
Unless it's me, of course, and I made your food at Chili's, then of course you have to tip me. But that's besides the point. Just kidding.
Are you not a server?
No, I don't work at Chili's anymore.
You don't?
No, I just said Fleet Farm.
When did you switch over to there?
Like May.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
But
I just remember seeing you that one time that I was with my mom.
Oh yeah.
And then my mom was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "Don't. It's just Andre. Don't."
It's just me. Little me. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. I totally forgot that happened because I was just walking and then he said, Andre, and I was like, who?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I see it was you. But no, I literally just quit Fleet Farm too. Because I was just going to work there for the summer.
Fair enough. I mean, if you have enough money to last
yeah, it wasn't
till, like winter.
No, I'm still I'm actually going to work for a company now, my cousin's company.
Oh.
And I'm going to like edit his videos and everything.
Well, that'll work.
Yeah.
That'll help you for your degree.
Yeah.
So.
And then I'm also going to launch my own company.
Doing what?
Something else with his company. So it's going to be, I'm going to work for my cousin with his company that he already has with his friend.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to work with my cousin on our own company.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is actually what I'm going to turn this podcast into. It's going to be called A Player. So this is going to be like the last like after hours kind of podcast.
Aw.
And so
I feel so honored being on the last one.
And so then A Player is going to be down the road. We're hopefully going to launch it in September.
Okay. Oh, that's soon.
That's very soon.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good for you. I mean, taking those steps to...
I know.
Before you even start college.
I know.
For your degree.
Yeah, imagine how cool it would be to, like, in college, the girls are like, yo, so what do you do for a job? Oh, yeah, I just have my own company.
Yeah. I mean, fair enough. I mean, that'll get you higher up in the future.
Yeah. But no, I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
What is something surprising about you, Bayleigh?
About me?
Yeah, what is something that most people probably don't know about you?
Oh my God, this is... You should have, like, given me, like, warm-up questions.
I already asked you warm-up questions.
Like, these, like, warm-up questions about myself, because I don't even know.
You don't know anything about yourself.
I do, but nothing that's, like, surprising. Like, everything, like, about me is just like, oh, okay. Like, I'm literally just a basic white girl.
Wow.
Quite literally. Played volleyball and softball. I'm in choir. I don't want to be in choir anymore.
Why? Oh, is it because Miles is leaving?
Yeah.
Oh. So then who's gonna be Miles' replacement?
Some new teacher. We call her Pogo.
Why? What does that mean?
Because she likes pogo sticking.
What is pogo sticky?
Like the pogo stick? You've never...
I think I'm just like uncultured as hell because you've been telling me like all
never
these
seen a
things and I
pogo
just
stick?
don't know what they mean.
Dude, yes you have. You've definitely seen a pogo stick.
Oh, that?
Yeah. She likes pogo sticking. And
Is that like a sport? Just like a hobby?
I don't know if it's a sport or not, but it's in her bio at her old school. So she's one sort of oddball. And I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. So, but yeah, something surprising about me. I don't
Can you
know.
quit now, or no? Or are you just too far into it?
I might try it out, see how the class goes, and then depending on that, I'll see if I want to drop it. Because then if anything, I could pick up a different extracurricular, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A different class or something.
Talking about, like, new people, softball has a new coach, right, too?
He's not new, but so our head coach is stepping down. And so it's actually Marty Count, Sophia's dad.
Oh.
He's a really cool guy, but he was our batting coach, while Emily was our head coach. And so Emily stepped down.
Why did she step down?
Personal reasons, just like for her kids and stuff. But then Marty got accepted to be moved up to head coach.
So then who's going to take his place?
I don't know, because I know Rick was helping us with some stuff last year. Like halfway through the season, she started coming to practices and stuff like that. So I bet you like Rick will be there probably most of the time now. And then Emily said she'll be there as much as she can. So she'll still be around. She's just not going to be head coach anymore.
Oh, okay.
So.
Going back to volleyball. You guys are also looking for like a JV coach, right? Did you guys find one or no?
Oh no, Torres is still our JV coach. Girls basketball needs a JV coach.
Sorry, I got those confused.
Damn,
I'm a terrible journalist then.
Clearly.
Dang it. I asked you what you don't have anything for what's surprising about you. What about your favorite thing about you?
Physical appearance or like just mental?
I don't know. Whatever you think. Whatever is the favorite thing about you.
I like how I don't have a filter. Is that weird to say? Because I know it can be dangerous sometimes. But I just like how I just don't care anymore.
About anything? You're just going to say whatever?
Yeah. Sorry, there was a gnat. But it's like I'll go to Target with like Bridget and Zach, and there was one time Zach did something, I started laughing, and I have a goofy laugh. That's probably something that's surprising about me. I have a witch cackle. Like if something's hilarious, I literally cackle so loud. So Zach did something funny. I think he put on like a crop top or something in the middle of Target. I have pictures.
I gotta see those pictures.
But so I started dying laughing, and these guys mocked me, and Zach had his water gun on him for...
Senior Assassin?
Yeah. So I said, Zach, give me your water gun. So he gave me the water gun, and I literally followed the guys around Target, squirting them with a water gun, and just like running and hiding. And then they'd say something, and I'd like yell back, or... Yeah. I don't know. I could go on about...
Wait, where did this happen at? Walmart?
Target.
Oh, Target.
I could go on about what I do at Target all day. It's hilarious. Like, I'll yell at people from across the store without knowing who they are.
Why?
For fun? I don't know.
You're weird, bro.
No filter, like I said.
So your favorite thing about you is no filter. Anything else?
I don't know.
That you're not afraid to like die on the volleyball court or break a rib.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I sprained my ankles too many times playing volleyball. So much so that literally I put too much weight on one of them, it pops.
Oh.
So.
I don't know. Like, I just admire like the way you just.
I genuinely don't care about my body, like when it comes to diving for volleyball.
And you're like the only one I feel that does that. I mean, maybe it happens like to other people do it too, but not to the extent that you do it.
Caitlin does it to an extent. She's really good about it too. She's super fast and she'll like dive and not really care. But I mean, for me, it's kind of like my job on the court to get that.
Oh yeah, because what is the position that you do?
Libero.
Because you're the only one that wears a different colored jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, we got new jerseys this year.
Oh, are they cool?
I actually have mine in my bag.
Show the camera, because I want to see.
All right, let me grab it. Hold on. Obviously, mine's going to be orange.
That doesn't look new.
While the other ones are black, but...
16. Oh, but it says Bulldogs on there. That's
yeah, it
cool.
says Bulldogs on the sleeve, and then that's the back. But the fabric's a lot better. They look cleaner. Because before it was like literally like this material.
Oh.
As a jersey.
Yeah.
which was gross. And mine had like 5 different holes in the elbows. So it's good that we got new ones.
Why 16? Is there like a reasoning behind that, or just you just like the number 16?
The libero numbers are 16 and 17, and it's been those numbers since like I started. But my 7th grade year, I wasn't a libero. My 8th grade year was my first year as a libero, so I chose that one because it was the only small. Because it was either small or medium, and small just fit me best. So that was number 16. So I've been number 16 since 8th grade.
Okay. So because I don't know like jack shit about volleyball. Is that the only one? Is that the only position that doesn't move, or
no? So
because you guys like rotate, right?
Yeah, we rotate. So it's like every player has its base. So my base is back left, but then like Caitlin's base could be right back, but she'll go up to serve. So then an outside's base is up front left. You know.
Yeah.
You're imagining it on the court, I hope.
Yeah, I understand.
But it's like everyone rotates. I just can't go in the front row.
At all?
At
Ever?
all.
Oh.
And I have unlimited subs. So it's like if Charlotte were to play Eliana's back row, they'd have to sub out for each other, and that would count as a sub. I can go back row for Aubrey and Callie, and it won't count. So that's what's good about a libero. So I'm always back.
So you can
back
come
there.
out and come in whenever you want?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you going to, like, go to the Olympics?
Probably not.
Why not?
I'm trying to play for college.
Oh.
I'm in contact with
Where are
one
you going to
school.
go to college?
I'm in contact with Clark right now for volleyball.
Clark?
Mm-hmm. In Dubuque. It's a private school. But I've reached out to multiple other like UW schools and Wisconsin schools for it. Yeah, I hate the thought of like my volleyball career like ending in like 2 months.
Oh.
That just scares me.
Yeah.
Because then like softball season happens and then that's done. And then it's like, what else do I have to do? Like literally nothing. That's so like, I don't know.
Oh, how do you find that balance like between like, because you have your own personal life,
Mm-hmm.
you have sports, you have work.
Mm-hmm.
How do you balance all 3 of those?
Oh,
and school, obviously.
Well, yeah. So I would say I'll go based off of my sophomore year because that was the year that I had Theo, Robotham, honors English, like.
Oh yeah, you are in a lot
thing.
of like honors and AP things.
Yeah. So that year I was in A Push, AP Psych, honors Chem, Algebra 2, honors English. Like I was in everything. And so really what I would do, honestly, literally stay up till like 2 a.m. Doing homework and doing notes for A Push. Thanks, Rick. I don't know if she's not going to watch this, but
You could show it to her.
No.
I need more viewers.
But yeah, I would literally I would wait to do my A Push notes until Sunday night when they're due Monday morning.
Mm-hmm.
But like while at like volleyball games and stuff like that, while JV is playing, like if anything, I would get some stuff done.
Wow. Like during the game.
During JV. I would get some stuff done, or
That's commitment.
I would do it on the bus.
Gee.
Or I would just go home, shower, either take like a 2-hour nap and then stay up until 5 a.m. doing it.
And then you have to go to school?
Yeah. Or I would just shower, stay up all night until I was finished with what I needed to get done. And then.
What a schedule.
Yeah. And then I would work like Saturday night, Sunday morning sometimes. So then sometimes like my job would let me like do my homework at the host stand. So.
Like if you aren't busy or anything?
Yeah.
Wait, where do you work again? I don't even know.
I now work at the Getaway.
Oh, wait. I've heard of that place.
I used to work at Lake Lawn.
Stephanie and Grace and Parker used to work there, right?
Grace and Parker don't anymore, but Steffi still does.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Did like Milo work there too, or am I just?
I don't know.
Oh.
I started a couple weeks ago.
Oh, so you're relatively new.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I put my
okay.
2 weeks in at Lake Lawn because I was just fed up with them. So.
How was that?
It was a fun experience, but just the management just sucked.
Oh. But you guys were probably super busy all the time, right? Really?
We were like my first summer, because I was there like a little over a year. So like my first summer we were super busy, but then after winter, like winter's always a slow season.
Mm-hmm.
And then spring, it started to pick back up a little bit. But then once we got into summer again, like no one liked anything that the restaurant was doing. Like no one liked the food, no one liked the drinks, no one liked the service. Like it was like a whole thing. So
I've never been there because I'm not bad and bougie enough for that. But
it has decent food. I mean, I don't like half of the stuff on the menu just because I'm picky. But I mean, from what I've heard, the food's good. What I've had, it was good. But yeah, the Getaway is just a better place for me right now.
what is the Getaway like a Chili's type of restaurant?
No, it's more of a fine dining.
Oh, so it's still kind of like the like where you used to work?
Yeah, it's just like a little bit of a better price.
A bit what?
A little bit of a better price, like for like on the menu and stuff like that. It's like fine dining, but it's also casual dining, so it's like a whole like mixture of stuff. So you could really wear whatever you want there, as long as you're covered up. Because we get questions about that. But yeah, it's like Italian food, seafood, that sort of stuff.
Seafood?
Mm-hmm.
Might have to pull up. You guys got shrimp there?
We do.
Wait, how much you get paid to do that, to host?
12.
Oh.
Which is the same as what I got at Lake Lawn, but I mean, 12 is still way more than decent. Because at like my first job, I was getting like 9 an hour.
Oh,
and I was hosting
jeez.
and busing.
Did you make tips too there?
Yeah. I mean, it would be like 20, $30 in tips.
A night?
Yeah. Which isn't bad. But
So now that you're in this volleyball season, do you only work on weekends?
yeah, so I mean during the summer I still have some days that like if I have practice, I'll just let my manager know and say like, "Hey, I have practice till this time, but if you need me, I can come in after." But if I have like a tournament or like a scrimmage and stuff, like I'll mainly work Saturday nights, Sunday mornings. So it's like
So then what does your social life look like?
nothing. Is my social life
Non-existent?
at school or at volleyball or at work?
For just like, what, the next couple months? 2-3 months?
Yeah, until winter rolls around probably. I keep hitting this.
You could lower it if you want.
How do I lower it?
You just go, yeah, like
Got
that.
it. Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty simple, actually.
Well, sorry, I've never done any of this before.
You've never done a podcast before?
No.
What do you think so far?
It's fun. I mean, I love rambling, so it's like kind of hard for me to like control myself. But I watch podcasts. So it's like
Yeah, I think I've seen you send me a snap of
The
like,
Basement Yard. Everyone go watch The Basement Yard. That's my favorite podcast ever. Have you watched it?
No.
It's like 2 guys from New York. They're hilarious.
And what do they talk about?
Everything.
Everything.
Anything and everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's fun.
You know what else is a good podcast? The After Hours podcast.
Okay. Yep. Shout out, Andre. Okay. Shouting at yourself on your own podcast.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think.
Awkward silence.
No awkward silence.
Oh, here. I have a question for you.
What's up?
So, senior year was last year for you.
Of course.
What is, besides tearing your meniscus or ACL or something like that, what is something you regret not doing as a student athlete?
Nothing.
You don't regret quitting soccer?
I mean, it comes and goes.
Yeah.
Because they won regionals or whatever. And so I could have said, like, I could have been like, yeah, I could have won it with them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I just never really felt like a part of the team. Like, I only was so close to some of the players there.
Mhm.
And so, like, I just needed a new environment. And so that's why I switched to football, because I've known a lot of the players since, like, 4th grade.
Yeah.
And so, even though I couldn't play, I had a lot more fun during my football season.
Yeah.
And I don't really regret it. I mean, I still play soccer now.
True. You don't do you wish you like played another sport besides like just soccer or just football?
No.
No?
no sport is better than soccer.
Okay. Well.
But like, I don't regret it, and I don't like. I can't say, oh, I wish I didn't like tear my ACL or anything.
Yeah.
But like, the thought of what could have been, like, what if I was the kicker and I broke records? Because that's what Landers told me I was gonna do.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like, damn, what could have been my football season? But you know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I can't really go back to it. But I did have a lot of fun with football season.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, like football season and like, I feel like fall season for sports is always one of the best seasons.
Yeah. And like homecoming, even though we lost, I was super excited.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it was still like, we all still got along really well. Like
the atmosphere was super good.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we're going to win again this year.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, you're not even in the school, so why does it matter to you? I'll just flex on you that we won 2 years in a row and you've never won.
You haven't won yet. You haven't won yet.
We're going to.
I really hope you don't.
Damn, okay, so you want the juniors to win?
I don't care who wins as long as it's not you. Wait, who are the freshmen?
Freshmen? The 8th graders from last year.
Well, duh, but... David Carvajal. David Carvajal is going to carry the freshmen to homecoming victory.
He's this big.
Don't bully him.
Hey, I have a right to. I coached him for volleyball.
See? Bro's got potential. He's going to be a threat out on that volleyball court.
What the powder puff volleyball court? Okay.
You just don't believe in him like I do. David, if you're watching this, I believe in you, bro. Don't listen to Bayleigh. She don't know what she's talking about.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Not at the moment.
Not at the moment. So, my final question to wrap up the podcast is, what is next for you?
Just in general, or like, okay. Well, I'm going to be taking my state exam for my CNA license, so I'll hopefully have that. I'm going to be in the youth apprentice program.
Okay.
Hopefully my college search goes easily. Just because, like, it's already at the moment so difficult, and I hope it just kind of smooths out as I go on. I've already applied to all the schools. I just need Williamson to send over my transcripts.
What schools did you apply to?
Let's see. Clark, oh my gosh, I can't even think. Milwaukee, Stevens Point, University of Chicago, Ripon, Carthage, and then, Edgewood, which is in Madison. It's like a smaller school. And then I'm applying to UW-Madison just to see if I get in, because my dad's always told me that I'd never get into Madison. So.
Why would he say that?
Just because of sophomore year, like, my grades were so bad because I had Thiel and Robotham and, like, couldn't do anything like that.
Oh.
But yeah, so I'm just applying to UW-Madison to see if I can get in.
Which one would you want to be accepted to?
Clark.
Okay. So that's like the dream school almost?
Yeah, because they're looking at me for volleyball, so.
Do they have like a good volleyball team?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And I'd play Anne Marie if I went there. I'd play against her.
I thought she was in like Iowa or something.
She's in Missouri.
Oh, Missouri. I don't know,
she's at UHSP, but Clark and UHSP play each other, so I could possibly play against a past teammate, which I think would be really fun.
Super cool. Yeah, that would be cool. All right.
But yeah, there's a lot in store.
Yeah, that sounds like pretty exciting stuff to me.
Yeah, I hope it kind of just like goes as planned. I don't know.
What happens if it doesn't?
I will cry. That will be the end.
That is your solution.
You know what? Nursing doesn't come out how I want to. I'm going into criminology. That's
Actually, I think you've told me that. That doesn't... I feel like you have told me that
Probably.
Before. Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of what my thought process is, which I feel like nursing will be fine because I'm already... what day is it?
The 20th, I think.
8 days away from my state exam. 8 days away from possibly being licensed. So.
Is that scary?
Terrifying. Because there's two. So there's an online one and then an in-person one. The online one is just knowledge, so it's like what you know and like math and stuff like that, like
I failed that.
nursing math,
What is nursing math?
like milliliters to cc's and like cups to cc's, that sort of stuff. Like what was the food intake or liquid intake. But then there's also the skills test, which is like some of them are on an actual person, so you'll have to shift them in bed, or you'll have to like stand them up. You'll have to help them to walk.
I don't think I ever asked you, but why do you want to do a CNA? Like what attracted you?
It's a requirement for any nursing students.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I kind of needed it. But then some of the skills will be done on a mannequin, and that's the stuff with like the stuff that I can't do on an actual person, like the gross stuff. So
how are you gonna say it's gross, but
like,
you need to do it?
Like catheter care and like that sort of stuff. Like I have to clean a catheter. I have to wipe someone's butt.
I know what that means. I know big brain words too.
Catheter isn't in someone's butt, but I'm just saying, like.
But I know what it meant.
Oh my god, yeah.
Goofy.
So I had to do that stuff on a mannequin, which is terrifying.
Exciting.
Terrifying, because someone's like literally like hovering over me the whole time I do it.
Like feeling math?
Literally over my shoulder, telling me what I'm doing wrong.
And it's only the things you're doing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that.
It's gonna be.
I already said how it was gonna be my last question, but I actually just had another question. You texted me right when I posted my last episode. You said, "What am I gonna be on there? What attracted you to being on my podcast?"
I just feel like it's fun, like just talking, and especially with like someone like you. Like we were close like your junior year just because of that study hall, and then your senior year we kind of just like fell out, and we would see each other like in the halls like here and there. But so I feel like being on the podcast would help like just like us like see each other one last time before you go off to college and stuff like that. I feel like it would be something just like fun, like a one last like woo.
Oh, look at Bayleigh caring.
Yeah. I came in clutch for the last. This is actually the last one.
Well, it is for like after hours, kind of.
Jeez. Well, at least I made it in time.
Yeah, right? Okay. Any questions, concerns, anything you wish I asked you?
No, not really.
Okay.
Then Congratulations on starting your own podcast.
Thank you.
And your own, what's it called?
Company.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Soon
Soon to be.
Soon to be company.
All right. Well, Bayleigh, thank you for being on this podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. And I think that's where I'll wrap the video up.
Bye.